Good morning, everyone. This is Diana here at the Caldwell Realty Group at RE/MAX Affiliates. And this morning I thought we would do something different. So, our market here in Northern Kentucky has been crazy the last year or so, last 2 years really. And one of the hot neighborhoods in the area has been Treetop Subdivision in Hebron. So I thought today that I would take you on a drive along of the neighborhood and just show you the subdivision, tell you a little bit about the market in the area, what's going on there, what affects values in the neighborhood, and just the things that people love about living there. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive you through Treetops. I'm entering into the entrance right now, and this is just a great neighborhood here in Northern Kentucky in the Hebron area. Great school district. Thornwild Elementary is the elementary school, and it's very popular. People love to be in Thornwild Elementary School. And I'll just give you a few statistics about the neighborhood as far as what the housing market has been this year, and I'll give you a little bit of information about the homes in the area and what's going on out here, and hopefully that will be helpful to you. If you're moving here, thinking about relocating, or maybe moving up to Treetops from another neighborhood, it might give you some information as far as what's going on. A couple things about Treetops that I'll explain to you as I'm driving through this section, which is the first section or the main section as you're driving into the neighborhood. It's the original section. Some of these homes are over 20 years old. It's part of Greenbrier. So, the interesting thing about Treetops is when Fisher built this neighborhood, Fisher wasn't the only builder at the time. There was also a couple custom builders like Crumpelman and Schreiber and really a couple more. But the subdivision itself is actually sectioned off into 3 main areas. And it's important to know that if you're going to price a home here. So if you're not aware of what section you're in, if you live out here and you're wondering what the value of your home is, ask your agent. Hopefully they know. If they don't know, then they can do some research and find out what the difference is. But there is a difference, and being in one section versus another can make a difference on the values. These homes are on a little bit wider lots than in the back section. Most of them are on, they have side entry garages, which makes a difference, and they're just priced a little bit more. So that's the difference here in this section. And this section will actually go on up another quarter mile or so, maybe even a little bit further. Right now I'm going to turn here on Sequoia, and this street here actually leads out to Graves Road. And the thing about Graves Road is it's going to give you access to 237. It's going to give you access to the industrial park, and eventually it connects back to Williams Road and will connect to the new exchange off of the interstate. But this section on this side is called Waterside, and these homes are just built on a little bit smaller lots. They all have, I think actually most of them have front entry garages, which just means the lots are a little bit narrower. When they were first building the subdivision, it just was a little bit more affordable alternative if you wanted to be out here in Treetops and be in this school district. So this side is Waterside. If you're going to comp and price a home, you really can't compare Waterside to Greenbrier. So it's just, the homes were just built a little bit smaller and a little bit different lot size, so different floor plans, that sort of thing. Interesting facts about Hebron. It's a great area for people who want to relocate to the area. Great schools are out here. We've got lots of churches. New businesses are coming into Hebron every day. And as you exit from Treetops neighborhood, the nice thing about 237, which is the main road through Hebron, there's not a lot of businesses out here. It's mostly a residential area, and we have some really nice wide sidewalks on both sides of the street. People love to get out there and walk and run, and just all kinds of recreation. So just a great area to live. So I'm back over into the Greenbrier section, and we are headed up through the rest of the main section of the neighborhood. There's lots of little roads that go off of Treetops. That's part of this section as well. Some little cul-de-sacs and different things like that. I don't want to spend all day with you, so I'm just going to show you the main areas here. But as we get up here into this section, we are passing Bottomwood Drive here, and there's probably another 6 or 7 houses here before you actually get into what we call Treetops Estates. Anyway, if you're looking at the statistics on the market, with 25 that have sold just since January, as you can see, it's a great time to list and sell out here in the neighborhood. It also tells you, if you're moving here to the area, how popular this area is. And one reason is the school. Thornwild Elementary School is the elementary school that's zoned for out here, and it's popular. People love it. So right now I am in Treetops Estates. This is the more newer section of the neighborhood. As you can see, the lots back here are a little bit more narrow, more front entry garages, newer construction. In fact, this is the one area in Treetops you can still build new with Arden House. And there's still several lots that they've just opened up back here. So it's a great section to be in, and if you want new construction out here in Hebron, this is definitely a great alternative. This road, I'm still on the main drag here on Treetops. As you can see, it's quite a long road, and it's eventually going to connect back to Graves Road. The nice thing about living back here in this section is you're within walking distance of the school, and you can get on the sidewalks here and walk your kids to school and be there in no time. So that's definitely a plus as well. Some other great things about living out here in Hebron, if you saw our previous video on the new library, Hebron has a brand new state-of-the-art library. It's amazing, and you can actually walk to it from Treetops, so that's how close you are. There's a lot of stuff going on down there all the time for kids, for really for every age group. They've really designed the library to where it appeals to everyone. So we're really glad to have that out here in our area. You know, this area out here in Hebron, like I said, is unincorporated, and it just means that we have lower taxes out here. So if you're searching for the tax rates here in northern Kentucky, you'll find that Hebron has one of the lowest tax rates in the area, which definitely makes for, you know, a very popular area. So I am turning here on Oakview Court. I'm still in Treetops Estates, but right here to the left is a road called Elmburn, and that actually crosses over into Thornwild. And right up here on the left is the elementary school. So you are definitely within walking distance of the school out here. So, you know, just some great facts about Treetops. You know, I talked a little bit about the days on market. The average sale out here in the neighborhood this year, and this includes all 3 sections, has been right around the 280 mark. You know, that, like I say, that includes all of Greenbrier, Treetops Estates, and Waterside. So it's just a little bit on the average. But as you can see, it's just a great neighborhood, just quiet, very well cared for. Hopefully this drive-through of Treetops has been interesting and informative to you. We would love to share more about the home values and more about the neighborhood if you're interested in moving here, or if you're interested in finding out what the value of your home is. Have a great day, and we look forward to seeing you here on our channel again.